Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Pete from Pete's Interest, and today we are going to do something kind of different. They are energy balls with the hashtag cooking with coffee. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Alright, so far I have the 1 cup of dry oats, and I'm going to start to add my dries in, which is my flaxseed. And I have a 1/2 cup of ground flaxseed and 1.5 tablespoons of ground coffee. I'm using regular coffee instead of instant coffee. That's just what I prefer. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and start mixing it in. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to add in my butter. I am using cashew butter, but you can also use almond butter or even peanut butter, just depending on your preference. But the one thing that you do want to make sure is that it is creamy, or it's kind of a texture thing. It'll taste a lot better if it is creamy instead of crunchy. Okay. Now you also want to add your honey. I have a 1/4 cup of honey, and I mixed part of it with some maple syrup because we didn't have enough honey. You can just use maple syrup or just honey, depending on your preference once again. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to add the vanilla. This is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then you just want to start mixing. And when mixing, you want to bring the edges out to the middle every so often to make sure that it mixes all correctly. And what it should start to do is it should start to form into a type of dough. Okay. I also have a spoon off to the side to scrape off the back in front of the spatula so it all can get mixed in. Alright. Try not to make a mess. Alright, so then I have about a 1/4 cup of mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. I kind of guessed on this because chocolate chips are chocolate chips, so you can't really go wrong with them. Okay, make sure I get every one of them. And then with them, you just want to fold these in. So you want to go around the sides and pushing it into the middle. And every so often, just kind of flipping it to get the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom. Okay. Now I am adding a 1/4 cup of dried cherries. You can also use cranberries or even raisins. Once again, just what you have in preference. And you also want to fold those in. Okay. So after you get this folded in, you can leave it in the bowl or you can put it in a container, doesn't matter. And you want to make sure you chill this for 20 minutes, and then we're going to move on to the next step. So I'll see you in 20. Alright, so it's been maybe 3 hours. I would kind of just let it sit. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit. I have a pan that I already sprayed with oil. I'll take a little bit, just kind of smush it together. Then I'm going to roll it into a ball. And then I'm just going to keep repeating that until I have a full tray. Alright, so after I rolled them out, it's been about maybe 10 minutes. Doesn't take super long. And this originally made maybe close to 25, but some of the people ate them. Not saying any names, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste test, and they rolled out pretty well. Okay, it tastes like an energy bite. You don't really taste the coffee, but it helps. Like, you do get a mocha flavor. You taste all the ingredients, and it mixed well, very well. You do get the hint of coffee at the very end, and it's pretty good. I recommend this. So, you guys can try it. You guys can do. I'll link the original recipe down below, and I'll also have my recipe that I did also. So, yeah. See you next week. Bye.